Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. So the topic for today's discussion is going to be a pretty laid back one, a pretty chill one. Unlike most of the discussions that I do where I have a particular point that I want to get across, and by the end of the video, I hope you guys understand my viewpoint. I'm just cleaning up some dust from my computer monitor right here, while I fluff up this intro more than I already have. Fluff up, more like dust up. Jesus Christ. That's staying in the video, by the way, because like most things in life, I like to do it raw, giggity. Anyways, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch Online and why I am boycotting it. Ew, boycott. Whoa, what in the world, man? Why are you saying that? Boycott is kind of a strong word, but I'm sorry, y'all. Why Nintendo hasn't given me a reason to pay $20 a year for online service, it just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. We all about them ad views, baby. Anyways, yeah. I don't care about Nintendo Switch Online. Certainly not enough to pay $20 a year for it. Now I know what you guys are thinking, and I already know the comments that I'm going to be getting down below. In fact, I have already written down what I assume is going to be the most frequent comments. So, Dear NeoGameSpark, how dare you? Yes. Just how dare I? Like, if you want to make something 10 times more dramatic, you got to say, how dare you, right? How dare you criticize Nintendo, the company that could have been charging $60 online, like Sony and Microsoft, but they release a service at a fraction of the cost, a third of $60, which is $20, by the way. Nintendo is offering this to you. You should be grateful. Other than the fact that these guys are corporate cheerleading for a billion-dollar corporation. Corporations are people, my friend. Other than that fact, can we stop using the price as a justification for the service? You can't sit here and say that $20 a year is too cheap not to subscribe, while also saying it's cheap, you get what you pay for. It's one or the other, it's not both. You can't have both Pyra and you can't have Mithra. You're going to get a really annoying Napon from Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's what y'all are getting up in this shit. I've been playing way too much Xenoblade, by the way. Oh, I just bought the new expansion, by the way. Oh, this goes to show you guys how much I hate Nintendo, apparently. One of my favorite games of the generation. I went out there and I bought the physical expansion. Torna, the Golden Country. And I cannot wait to play this. Should I stream some of it? Should I? I've been thinking about doing that. I haven't touched it yet, so anyways. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch Online service, I'm sorry, y'all, there is nothing there to justify me paying $20 a year. Yeah, it's cheap, but it's so cheap because it's cheap. Literally, there's nothing there to justify $20. Oh, you get selected cloud save backups, you get old-ass NES games with added online play, and you get the ability, the privilege, to play the games that you were playing online for free the past 18 months. No messaging system, no party chat, no universal game invite system, no themes, no new apps, nothing. Nothing. So why are we paying $20 a year? Just because? Just because we have to? Oh, because of Smash Bros. Yeah, Smash Bros. Guys, if I'm being real about things, Smash Bros. Online, Nintendo, lag. I'm good. If they were sitting here and saying that we got dedicated servers for all of our new Nintendo games, yeah, I might subscribe to the service if I cared enough about Mario Kart or Splatoon or Smash Bros., which are the only 3 online games they have. 3 online games? That's why y'all are subscribing to the service? I mean, if we had like Call of Duty or Destiny or Overwatch or, any of these big online multiplayer games, yeah, sure, I could see incentive, but it's just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and Smash Bros. The new Mario Party doesn't even have online board games. You can play the mini games, but the board games is where friendships were tested, right? $20 a year? Really? But Monster Hunter, $20 a year? Really? I'm sorry, you guys. Actually, no, I'm not sorry at all. But what justifies $20 a year? A rotating library of NES games that you can play online? Guys, we've been playing these games I'm almost 30. I've been playing these games since I was a kid. I don't want to play them anymore. Especially not with latency, and especially not where I can't remap the buttons. I'd much rather have a Netflix-style library for GameCube games or Wii games, not old-ass NES games. You couldn't at least give a Super Nintendo? But that's coming down the road if you subscribe to the service. Okay, so we have to spend money in order for them to fix up their service. Correct me if I'm wrong. What happened to Nintendo has all this money in the bank? Nintendo has money to survive for generations if the Switch fails. Why can't they use that money and invest it? They're already making a crap ton of money off of the Switch, and they're making a crap ton of money off of all the eShop games. Are you telling me they can't go out there and fix all this stuff? Are you telling me that we have to subscribe to an online service for them to patch in a messaging system? Guys. Do you not see the problem here? I'm not going to subscribe to the service until they give me a reason to. And if that means I can only play Smash Bros. Locally with my boys, then so be it. That's one of the the best things about the Switch. You can play it locally and you can take it anywhere. That's all you got to do. I can just whip out the Joy-Cons and we can play a nice game of Smash or Mario Kart offline. Because Nintendo has not given me a reason in 2018 to subscribe to a service that has less features than the Xbox 360 from 2005. I will just keep playing my single-player games, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, The Golden Country, like Bayonetta 3 when that comes out. I still have to go through Zelda Breath of the Wild. I still have to finish up Octopath Traveler. We have Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition coming out, and just all the Japanese games coming out. All those RPGs, those 80-hour RPGs. It took me 90 hours to beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And there's still so much stuff I haven't done. So you're telling me that I'm going to play Smash Bros. Online more than any of these games? Yo, Smash is cool. It's awesome. I played it at the E3. It's going to be an amazing game. But I'll play that shit locally. I don't need to spend $20 a year. You can call me cheap all you want, but I'd rather use that $20 I was going to spend on the service and put it towards DLC like this. Single player content. As opposed to, oh, well, I'm going to play one of the 3 Nintendo games online when it comes out. This is really where we're at in 2018. Where we got motherfuckers who are so whipped by Smash Bros. That they won't go out there and support great single-player games like Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Jack Move Johnny, control yourself, bro. Control yourself. But I guess that's where we're at, man. I can't tell you to go out there and not subscribe to the service because I'm not that type of dude. If you work for that money, you earn that money, you can spend it however the way you want. I'm not going to sit here and say you can't. What I am going to do is not spend my hard-earned money on something that isn't worth it just because it exists. When Nintendo fixes the service and they give me the features that I need, that we need, it is not just the case of, oh, just because it doesn't have the stuff that you want. No, it's the stuff that everybody wants. If you're telling me that basic messaging and a universal game invite system are issues that don't affect the online gaming experience of a console in 2018, when we have consoles from 2005 that are doing this, yo, you gotta stop splatooning everywhere and pick up a damn book. That's all I gotta say.